Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I will be talking about my theories for Fortnite Season 3, right? Chapter 2, Season 3. So, as you know, everyone's like, oh, Fortnite's gonna flood, Fortnite's gonna flood, Fortnite's gonna flood, right? And I don't 100% think so, right? And you might be, but oh no, look, all the leakers found it. All the leakers are like, oh, the map's gonna flood, and if you watch the Fortnite event today, now the circle is like flooded, right? And even with that said, I'm not 100% convinced. Let's go back to the Fortnite event. During the office scenes, if you go and look at the pictures on the wall, there's a picture of what I assume is an astronaut, correct? Let's think about that, right? Why would there be an astronaut? What of the little lore Epic gives us? Every time Epic gives us even a slight hint of lore, it's always important. Astronauts, right? So that got me thinking. Well, what if the Fortnite Island does flood and we aren't playing on the Fortnite Island? So Epic just released this, like, in the game. There's like a on like the I guess like news tab is what it used to be. There's now an image which says June 17th, which is when Chapter 2 Season 3 starts. And in that image, there is something pretty suspicious, right? There is what looks like an astronaut holding a globe of the moon, and it looks like it's like being zoomed in on some sort of a sniper scope or a reticle, right? Like a sniper reticle, or maybe like a camera. So here's my theory, and I know this is really crazy, right? But what if we don't play on the Fortnite Island next season? Let's assume that something happens tomorrow. Even there might be even another secret like event that happens tomorrow where Fortnite Island pretty much it's like flooded, like fully flooded, and you can't even play on it. There's no land anymore, right? So here's my theory, is that we go wherever the visitor went. Wherever, if you guys remember the Season 4 trailer, we see the visitor, he like jets off somewhere. So here's my theory, right? Is that whatever like the government of the Fortnite Island is, created a team to figure out, like a team of scientists to follow the visitor and see where he went. And so that's what the person in the picture, the lady in the picture, that's where she was going, right? She's going to wherever this is, right? And that's why she's in the costume. Another part that plays massive credence to my theory is just how long it's been since like the season. Season was supposed to start, what, like 2 months ago, and they keep pushing it back. So my theory is they've had to push it back for they had to push the game back, like the season, I mean, so far, because they're working on this new map, right? And here's another weird thing. They changed the Fortnite engine. Like, the engine of the game changed, right? But the only change we got this season, maybe there was other changes I didn't realize, but it looked like the only actual change that we got from the physics engine being different was the shakedown, which I don't even know if they needed a new engine to do that. And I don't think they would be willing to have this whole like idea just to do the shakedown. Like, this changed this whole engine for the game, which, you know, I'm not a game developer, I've never developed the game before, but I imagine they'd have to rewrite massive parts of the game's code to even work on a new engine, right? So maybe the real reason they changed the engine was to allow us to pretty much play on this new island. And I have two other parts of evidence for my theory. As you all know, a lot of the people like believe the island is flooding theory comes from this image where it says Noah, right? But in the story, Noah makes an entire like ship or boat, and pretty much the entire planet flooded, and so he had to pretty much find a new island to live on. So my theory is maybe the Noah isn't only referencing the flood, but also referencing some sort of ship, or like even a spaceship or a space arc, right, that takes everyone off of the current planet, right? And then here's another massive piece of evidence for this theory. If you look at the leaked Season 3 image that was shown on the PlayStation Store, right? in my opinion at least, it kind of looks like the battle pass is flying up and away from the island. The way it's angled looks like it's flying away from the island, not necessarily towards the island, or not necessarily like over the island. Right? It has this like up angle, right? And so maybe that like kind of shows that we may be going back to space. We may be doing all that, right? And I don't know. I just feel like that's a lot more plausible than having the entire like thing flood, especially with like the current storm. Like the flood storm, right? I'm really enjoying it, but like I don't know, something about it just seems really easy to like mess up and upset people in the community, right? Because they're always upset, huh? But yeah, so I mean, guys, that's just my 2 cents on the issue. Maybe I'm wrong, probably am wrong, but it would be cool to see. Tell me your theories down below in the comments. Spread this around. Maybe this is a true theory. I'm recording this on the 16th, so right before the season drops. I'm recording this 1:30 a.m. on the 16th. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments what you all think. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. I will be streaming pretty much every day into the new season. And I also stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 5:30 to 5 p.m. 5:30. So around 10 o'clock, maybe go a little shorter, maybe go slightly later. Shorter later. I also just stream randomly in between. Like, let's say I might get bored and stream on a Tuesday at 2 p.m. So, do that, follow that. I normally post a video on YouTube before I go live, so that'll let you know. So subscribe with notifications on if you want to catch all the streams. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I also tell when I'm going to be streaming. Everything will be linked down below. So yeah, guys, good night.